slow. I keep my mind on, though you never find me broke. And who me? Nigga living life like a G. In that artillery, keeping niggas off of me. I can't sleep, living in these wicked times. Peak niggas after me. Hi, teammates. So we'll go over this. March 3rd, 2020. Go to the Stari Most Wikipedia and you'll find the story that I'm going to tell here. But Mimar hayruddin had an assistant who had dwarfism. And it was kind of like Fantasy Island a little bit, like the way that they operated. But it wasn't weird or anything, but the dwarf would blend up the egg whites with fish heads that he would catch with his special backpack. The backpack had been a blue chicken egg nest in a Canadian farm. And I see that as Jurassic Park scene, and was made from mud that the Canadians would bathe with. And they used seashells to scrape it off of them whenever they bathed, because with hot water it would cause an itch. And to scratch with the seashells was a very nice sensation. The fish would all school right into his bag. If he put the bag down in the water, they would all just go right in. If anyone else tried to take his bag, they would die mysteriously, and the bag would miraculously find its way back to him through angels of the lowest order. Okay, so it's like people would show up and just help him and bring the bag back, and they were angels. So it's a little different from Blade in that way. My friend Shay that we went over, the great white that was beached. Okay, so the blended egg whites and fish heads were mixed into a mortar for the bridge. The dwarf's cousin Johei and his uncle Zenef tried to steal the bag together and get through the burdens, being a team. They made it 3 days and 2 hours and 19 minutes and 5 seconds before they were both hit by a falling UFO while they asked for milk at a farmhouse 91 miles from the bridge construction zone, southeast from the zone. Now there was a ball orb that appeared glowing in the bag, and the dwarf's mom this time, not the angels of the lowest order, his mom saw the light and brought the bag back to him. The ball would turn into gold when he went anywhere to spend money. Okay, so, and I saw that as the coins there. I should put that there. It would become many coins, and then if he spent the money, the ball would still be in the bag. Like, it would just like create the coins. So it was like money grew in his backpack, basically, but it was gold. So it was also like a treasure. With the bag on his back, the light subsided its glow and shrunk down to a pebble size. Mimar hayruddin grew jealous of the dwarf, and he would cover it up by being funny and crazy. He died in a freak gasoline accident after he had completed the bridge and planned his funeral. I kind of slaughtered that there, but it's planned, his funeral. The dwarf's left hand always smelled like gasoline after that. He traveled to Rabat, Morocco, and lived as a trainer of a sport which included 4 minutes fencing duel, 21-minute foot volleyball, and 2-minute and 33-second boxing with wet towels strapped to hands. Ithamil Barones created the game with inspiration from the dwarf who found peace in Rabat. Later, the game included a sprint, swim, and run on the beach because the dwarf had developed a swimmer's body, which attracted young girls. Now, the dwarf ended up hooking up with a young girl his size and was stabbed by the police, then had his wounds salted, before being hanged. It took him 46 minutes to die by hanging. So, dwarf's name is Loudsven, see A. Tammy Maloud, inspiration for story. I'm not saying that he is this person. I'm saying he was the inspiration for the story, partially. I was deep into the bridge symbolism, that starry most, and then I looked into Morocco a little bit, and but it was all a rabbit hole. I went down the rabbit hole. So just take a look at all this. And the thing about the whole, because some of my videos got blocked for using material from films and music and stuff. Like, it was funny. It said on my blog, track one, you use track one and it's a copyright. So, all right. So, the whole thing about the politics, the game, okay? The politics represent the game. So that's why the mom, that Shia LaBeouf and the girl, the mixed girl go to in the house they go to when they're selling magazines in American Honey, the film. That's why she like laughs when he says politics, because the politics represents the Paul for the ITIX, which is like getting past the 47 of the game. Okay, so now there's symbolism that the last person who tried to cross the line got crucified. Okay, so I believe that would be at the 17 would be the mark for that would be at the 17-day mark. So just bringing it up. I'm not saying anything against anyone. Keep a mercy mindset with all this. I'm not dangerous or anything. I'm just showing this symbolism of the deal with death and all this. And I think that this represents the halfway point, what I just showed here, which I've never had that in my mind to show, oh, the half already happened. I wasn't like thinking that. It came to me today. It was like, yes, we need to show something that explains these things, because, this was the vision is what I'm saying. So have a good night and thank you.